What I'm going to start this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, do we really have anyone who was here yesterday? Do we have anyone who was here yesterday? If you are here yesterday, let me just see. Let me just know if you are here yesterday. If you are here yesterday, let me just know. Just comment below. Good morning. How are you doing? We are live again. We are live. Actually, this is going to be the shortest live that I'm going to be doing today. Yeah, but I want to rush to something else. But let's just see what is going to be happening today and what happened. We harvested big from yesterday. We have really harvested some big. Just look at that. How many were here yesterday? If you were here yesterday, you really know what we are really talking about. Because this is gold. If this is gold, remember the place that we are really talking about is here. We bought exactly at this point here that you see here. Let me even draw it again. We bought from this place here. This place here, we bought here. And look at this one. From here, we were saying that we're going to be buying from 32.10 all the way to 30. All the way 32.05, but market went all the way to 32.07, and we also have 32.10. So you look at that snipe entry, yeah, just exalt at the moment. So if you enter that positions and you are patient enough to wait, you look at how the market is doing, and our exit is 70. But I'm really going to be closing these earlier because I'm now going to focus on something else, because now I think it is really enough, because you can see the market has already achieved 32.65, which is very okay. With only $0.01, how much do you think you could have made? Over $50. Even if you earned $5, because this was sniper entry, even if you earned just $10 like that, then you could have actually multiplied big amount of money. Because you see, our stop loss was 31.82. The market did not even go to 32.05, just 32.07, and then we went back like crazy, and the market was doing wonders. This is gold. Yeah. So for those who are watching yesterday, I think maybe you have made some quite amount of money, but I don't know how your patience is, and don't know your psychology level. That might be the only difference. That might be only the difference that we might be getting there. So I'll be closing my positions here right now, and then we'll be going to something else. Still the same positions. It is still in the same position. 1 1 1 1 1. Yeah. Okay. So that was not much of the interest. So I was focusing to sell the Nasdaq at 900, 2900. That is where we are focusing on because of what we analyzed before. So that is what we were looking at. What is what we are looking at there? DXY, what is happening? DXY is very simple. But remember, what we were doing with the DXY is we are actually buying from the DXY at this point that you see here. So this was our buying zone. Just look at this. This was our buying zone, but you can see how the market was actually doing. Is so nice. So our buying price was actually here. So we are going to be changing everything here, and we are going to be focusing on something else, right? So this is the end of our analysis now, and that was so nice. So we'll be looking at our market differently, but let me just wait to see how it's going to be here. Let me just wait for some people to join. Then there is someone who wanted to invite, so I wanted to be invited in this, so I'll be coming back. Hello and good morning, wherever you're watching this. So, I want to show you something here right now. So, I just want you to check on this. So, first of all, this is the trends that we took yesterday, but I'm now going to be closing this and I'll be showing you why. Let me just close this trade right away, and I'll be showing you how we just managed to do all these things yesterday. We've closed all the trends. That is 1600. Yesterday we made around $1,000 again. So let me just show you how we did this. So if you go to the live that we did yesterday, I'm going to the YouTube live right now so that I can show you something important. Okay. And you just search my channel here. So let me show you how we did this. So this is live again. We are live and we are trying to do those things. So the last live that we did was this one. We streamed 6 hours, that is 17 hours ago. So our analysis was based on this point. Let me show you where we started and how we
Looking to invest in
remember,
U.S. real estate as a
every
foreign
time we start this, we start by doing what is called a recap. So what is a recap is what we actually did on this Friday. So the first one that we did here was actually the DXY. This was the first one because on Friday we had analyzed that the DXY will come to this point and just move up. But later we went on to analyze the prices for the gold. This is gold, as you can see, and we are already live. This is the live market. As you can see, this is the live video. Let me just increase the quality so that we can see that. And our analysis was saying that this market will be coming to this point here and the market will be jumping up. But later I ended just giving you the exact values where we'll be buying and selling the gold prices. We were also buying euro. So look at that. This is euro USD, but let's just go to exactly gold and I'll show you what happened after that. So let me even go to how many hours. Yes, just look at that. This is after streaming 3 hours 30 minutes time, and this is what we got. Look at that. This is video live that we did yesterday. So look at that. Our entries positions were to enter that 210 and that 205. So this was our entry and we were doing this live, right? Now this is what we were doing on live. Now look at that. So we just waited for this market to come all the way to that positions, as you can see, and look at what market did from there. The market now jumped from 3207, and trust me, this market did not really come back again. There was no coming back. Look at this. So we in this candle going all the way that, but remember our TP point was 3270. So that is what we're going to try to see from that. It's just the same time frame. Look at that. We are already at $800 and the market was really moving. Remember our SL was that 182. Our entries, these are our entries that we were talking about. When I go to the 4th hour of streaming, the market was already at this point here. And when I go to this hour, you can see now we are talking about this point being the headache, because we were really targeting this market to reverse and react from this point. That's why we drew something like that. And just see what really happened from that point. The market was trying to break that and trying at that we end and breakout from that point of the reaction, and you see now we were almost $1,300 profit, and now we are really almost half of that. So we ended up closing some of the point. We ended up closing some of the positions that we end opened. The market kept going up as we were closing some of the securing some of the positions. we left some positions running, and trust me, these positions is one that we are closing right now, because you can see this was, I closed this trend at 6 hours 03, and the market was already at that zone, and we were still holding these positions that you see here, although the market went just down like that before resuming to move up. But just look at that. This is the live video that we did. This is a live stream that we did yesterday, right? Now just look at what happened after that. This market has decided, remember we left the market here, so market went down, came all the way up here, and now we see how the market is going to go to our TP. So it's just in between 24 hours, and you can see the reaction towards the market. So if you are patient enough to wait for the market to do all these things, I know you must have made quite very good amount of money. Now we have closed our trends at exactly 32.65. That was our closing point, but remember our target was 32.70, but that is so far at the moment. After achieving like 90% of our target, we can get out of the market, because that was a very big move from 37.07 all the way to that 265. I think that is a big one. So what I can just do is to just understand this, because every time I come live, I normally do what is called the analysis. I come live and we do analysis. So what you can just be doing is to be joining me live every day from 10 a.m. We analyze the market together. You'll be understanding these things on how to understand the market, so different strategies on how to analyze this market, and this is going to be benefiting you a lot from this. So that is what you actually did there. If you just go live and if you just go to the previous day, you realize even we were selling this, because we sold from all this point here, and we say this market will actually come to this point here. So you can see we are targeting big positions. We are targeting big moves, and it comes to the gold, and that is what actually happened right over there. So that was on the gold. We also have other currencies that we analyzed, but that is for later. So that is what we were really doing. Make sure that you subscribe and like this one, and have a good day. I think that today I'm not going to be doing more live streams. All right. Yeah, so today I don't think I'm going to give you a signal either. So until tomorrow. So let's just wait until tomorrow. But there is a very big signal I see somewhere, but I'm not going to give you. You just have to wait up to tomorrow. Let's just wait up to tomorrow. I'm not going to give you a signal today. We are going to wait until tomorrow. There's a big signal here that I see from the market, not only from gold, but Euro USD, USD JPY, Nasdaq. And one thing that is very amazing is because all the signals, that everything that we have really analyzed, I don't think there's even a single one that has actually hit our sell. All of them TP. I know this distance is sometimes is very crazy. From 32.10 all the way to 32.65. That's crazy. So I will see you again tomorrow. Ensure that you subscribe, like, and stay here. So I'll be producing as well a video on a strategy for this one.